and welcome back to the channel. So I'm currently in Glencoe in the Scottish Highlands, which is probably my favourite place on the planet. I love coming to this area, and every October I come here for the Stag Rut. So I'll come to photograph Red Deer for the next 12 days, and as usual it's chuck it down. That's Scotland for you. And it's been really bad here for the past week. I went to, what's it called, Glencoe for a couple of potential landscape shots which I wanted to check out, and basically the rivers have burst the bank and you can't get there. So that just shows how bad it's been the past few days. But anyway, hopefully it'll ease off. And what I do is I come here every October, and I come for about a week and a half to 2 weeks and run workshops here for Red Deer. Hopefully getting them come down from the mountains, bellowing, round the hinds up. The odd occasion you get a fight with the lock horns. You don't always see that, but yeah, may get it once a trip, you'll see it. So it's just right place, right time really. But yeah, anyway, so what I do is we'll normally do an early morning session with the stags, then go off, have some breakfast, come back and do about 5 hours landscape in Glencoe. That's some of the most iconic places in Glencoe itself. And Glencoe, if you haven't been before, is absolutely stunning. So then we'll come back for the evening session a couple of hours before dark, and we'll get the stags coming down from the mountains. And yeah, it's really good. So it's probably my favourite trip of the year. I just love coming here, despite this weather. Yeah. So far, just arrived, and I've seen 5 hinds and 3 small stags. So to start. So I'm hoping it's a big stag that's been around for the past 5-6 years. He often comes down, and he's had last year about 24 hinds, I think I counted. So he's got a big herd. Haven't seen him yet, but say I've just arrived. So hopefully I'm going to have a look now and see if I can find him. Okay. Hi, I'm just arrived at Kilchurn Castle, which is between Tyndrum and Oban. And as you can see, it's quite atmospheric behind me now. It's mist everywhere, and it looks quite a nice image. But downside is, right behind me is normally lots of reeds, which I like to get in the photograph. Because of the amount of rain, everywhere is flooded. We've had more rain this past 2 days in Scotland than I've had all year, I think. Everywhere's flooded. Actually, the main road to Oban is now closed. The road to Glencoe is now closed. So if you're going to like some Mull, you basically can't get there. So, well, you probably can somehow, but you got to go 100 miles out your way. So yeah, so anyway, as you can see, Kilchurn Castle right behind me. It's absolutely stunning, really is a stunning image. So I'm going to show you a shot now that I took last year. Sort of cheating a little bit, but you can see the image in better light. So here it is right now. Hi, so I've just came out to do a landscape shot. So I am at Glencoe village. So basically, if you're coming through Glencoe village, you will take a left-hand turn, which is signposted Forest Walks, and you've got a nice little lock-in behind me. But where I'm standing at the moment is on like a viewpoint, and behind me, if you can see in the distance, that is the pap of Glencoe. So it looks a lovely image. I've never photographed this before, so I'm going to set up now and take an image. So, I've just arrived at Canon R5, and I was just driving past the shoreline and I've seen this fantastic view. And to be honest, I've been along here many times before and haven't even took much notice of this view. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's misty, a bit sun's coming through now, it's so atmospheric. So I've quickly set up, I've took a shot, I've got no idea what it looks like, but either way, it's just to look visually, it's fantastic. So here is a shot right now. So I've just found quite a big deer. He's looking for binoculars. He's a 12 pointer, which is classed as a royal stag. So it goes on the points on the antlers. So 12 points is a royal. So he's just across there, and he's got about maybe a dozen hinds with him at the moment. So I'm going to try and get some shots now. And it's absolutely bitter this morning. It's the coldest day we've had so far, and it's not raining for a change. But you can see in the distance behind me, it must have been some snow fell last night. So the tops of the mountains are capped with snow. Anyway, I can hear him bellowing to the left of me, so I'm going to get some shots now. Whoa, hey, what a run round. He was bellowing with another hinds, so I've chased him across there. Well, not that she chased him, but went to photograph him. And then he's run up the side of the mountain up there, so I've quickly went back to my car, jumped in it, I got parked at the far end, walked up the side of the hill, and when I get there, he's walked back down. What a run round. So he's just given me the total run round this morning. I'm absolutely sweating. It's about 2 degrees. It's a wind chill, and I'm lathered. But yeah, anyway, I've getting some cracking shots. I'm getting them bellowing from, I don't know, maybe 15 metres away. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So, but now he's just went off up the valley, and they'll go high up in the mountains for the day. And then on the evening time, they'll come back down again. So that's me finished for this morning. go out, do a bit more landscape today. And but first of all, some breakfast. Okay. Well, that's me finished. I've been here for 12 days. It was a very, very slow start, and it was until the last maybe 5 days as all this kicked off. This just started rutting, you know, quite full on now. And it's bellowing, even as I'm speaking now, it's bellowing coming from every direction. And I think, I was talking with Gilly, and I think one of the problems is that we've been so warm. I mean, it was 14, 15 degrees, you know, even though it's bucketed down with rain every day, it's still been very mild. And I've been told, don't take this as gospel, it's just been told of a Gilly, that it goes on the weather conditions as well. So if it's too warm, the hinds don't come into season. And that's why it's taking a bit longer to kick off this year. It's all this global warming, isn't it? You know, the seasons are all a pot. But anyway, you know, I've had a fantastic time, and that's it. But 12 days here, time to go home. Home for a few days. I've got a couple of people in my squirrels, and then I'm off to Sweden to photograph golden eagles on Wednesday. So home for 3 days, and off I go. But then that's it. Nothing come home till mid-February, when I actually go back to Sweden. But yeah, thanks for watching this channel and this video, much appreciated. And if you fancy coming here next year or the year after, I come here every October. I run workshops here. I do a morning session for the stags. We'll go off, have breakfast. We'll then go off and do landscape all day at some of Glencoe's iconic places. And I mean, it's fantastic scenery, it really is. And then we'll come back on the tea time and spend the rest of the time until dark looking for the stags when they come back down from the mountains. Yep, that's it. Off back to my hotel and pack up and back home. About a 5.5 hour drive. And yeah, so until next time, bye bye.